We are in New York City for the holidays, and I personally love coming to New York for the holidays. Right now, we're in front of the legendary Apollo, but let me show you what are the other reasons why we love coming to New York for the holidays. Come on. So we are here at Rockefeller Center, and this is the iconic Rockefeller Christmas tree. Every year, thousands of people come for the lighting of the tree. It's 80 feet tall, and it is a marvel. So if you are in New York for the holidays, this right here is a must. Stop is the Bryan Square Holiday Market. They take over all of the park of Bryan Square. It is rich with so many great things to buy for the holidays, and they even got an ice skating rink. Listen, New York City for the holidays is a wonderland. Make it happen. All right, let's get into the episode. Hello, welcome to the Kia Kino Show. Today I am in beautiful and bustling New York City. Now let me tell you, New York City has a special place in my heart. Why? Well, New York City has been my home, had been my home for many, many years. I have done so many beautiful things here. I have climbed to the top of the Empire State Building, overlooking the vastness of Manhattan. I have taken the ferry out to Ellis Island and saw the Statue of Liberty and really embraced the freedom that she stands for. And I've also taken a beautiful helicopter ride over the Hudson and saw the rivers coming together. And you know, one of the things that has really been so interesting to me about New York City is this idea of time. I mean, everything happens in a New York minute, right? Like they say, like, this is New York. Everything is about timing. As a matter of fact, I am actually in one of the busiest attractions in the world. Times Square. Time is so important to New Yorkers that they named one of their most busiest areas after it. And so one of the things that I was thinking about when it comes to time is this concept of divine timing. You know, we often think to ourselves, when is this going to happen? When is life going to come together? How is life going to come together for me? And sometimes we could just get trapped in our own mind when it comes to timing, and especially divine timing. And so I have 3 ideas about how to better navigate this concept of time so that we're not so anxious. Because the Bible says, be anxious for nothing, but through prayer and petition and thanksgiving, let your prayers be made known, and the God of all things that are beautiful has heard you, right? And so I want to start off with that, the first thing, prayer. Now, when I think about the concept of prayer, I think about it like this. How can God answer your prayers if you haven't actually asked for anything, right? Write it down. Think about what you want, but not only what you want, but why you want that particular thing. Like if you want a new car, why? Is it because you have a new job, you need to get somewhere very quickly, or you need something that's more reliable? Just think about the spirit, the nature of the thing that you want and why you want it. And those things, when you like really script it and you write it out, that really helps you to get a better vision of how you might accomplish that thing. The second thing that I think about when I think about timing is this concept of being grateful. You know, it is very, very, very hard to create from a space of fear or a space of lack or a space of feeling like you don't have any control. So if you take your time to count your blessings, think about the things that you're grateful for, waking up this morning, having clothes on your backs, something to eat, a roof over your head, like creating from a beautiful space is really the important like aspect of making sure that when you're creating, it's coming together. The last thing that I think about when I think about divine timing is this idea of follow your opportunities and not your dreams. Now, this is a very subversive concept, I know, But what do I mean by this? Well, essentially, when you're following your opportunities, it's giving you the way to see things that you might not have seen before. I have a great example of this in my own personal life. Now, when I was young, I used to be a rapper. I went by the name Semantics, and I was great at it. I really was. And I really saw that as my North Star, as just being a big and famous rapper. I loved it so much that I created my own record label. And one of the things that came to me from starting my own record label after managing myself and coming up with the vision for other artists that were on my label is that I actually love the art of storytelling. So when I got that understanding about my life, then I was able to open up my opportunities. So I could tell stories through music. I could tell stories through my ministry. I could tell stories through my marketing career. I mean, storytelling is something that I'm super passionate about, but it didn't really occur to me until I opened up my mind and really saw the vast opportunity and got super focused on what it was that I was passionate about. So those are the three things that I think about when I think about how to manage through the intricacies of divine timing, how to pace yourself, how to have peace while you're going through the process so that you can manifest your greatest and your best life. Now, that's all I have. That was more than a New York minute, but that's all I have for you today. And if you liked it, please comment and share. Peace.